female entrepreneurs who aren't afraid to make boss moves. Our next guest is the CEO and founder of Healthy Roots Dolls, a company that makes beautiful black dolls with natural hair that empower girls to love themselves. And I gotta tell you, yes, reactions to her dolls have even gone viral. Take a look.
I cry every time I see girls fall in love with my doll.
Let me see.
Oh, please welcome Yalitza John Charles. Yalitza. I just have to say, first of all, that just touched my heart so much, and thank you for what you were doing. But you have little girls all over the world, like, loving your dolls. When you see this, how does it make you feel?
It's crazy because when I went to art school, I never set out with the intention of, oh, I'm gonna design dolls that children fall in love with.
Right.
But because I pursued it and every opportunity that came my way to say yes and ultimately design the right product and learn from it, just from a class project where I redesigned Rapunzel and said, what if she had brown skin and kinky curly hair? Very much like the dolls that I never had. I'm not sure if you had dolls that looked like you with the curly hair. But seeing that as an opportunity to create products that children can have now so that they can be as confident as I am as an adult.
Well, I love this because I wish that I had dolls like this when I was growing up, and all my dolls had the silky hair. It was nothing that looked like my hair. And I love that you're also teaching kids about their hair. So can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So the whole purpose is to teach girls how to actually style and love their natural hair, because I never had a doll with hair that you could actually wash and style that had the kinky curly hair. And I also didn't learn how to do my hair until I was 22 years old. So why don't I know what my hair looks like as it naturally grows out of my head? So give them the opportunity to wash, do box braids, bantu knots. We also have content that teaches kids how to do those styles as well.
It's so funny, I don't have a little girl, but I feel like I'm rubbing my niece's hair, and even Jeffrey's hair is this texture. I love it. So you're 28 years old.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. What, at 28 years old, and being very, very, very successful, what advice can you give to people who want to start their own business?
I say this a lot because people will look at the success and go, oh my God, it happened overnight. Nothing about this is overnight.
Right.
It started in college. And because I kept seeking opportunities to say yes before I could say no, I signed up for programs. I did the research. I Googled, where do you get funding? Female founder funds, funds for black founders. I went to pitch competitions. I would drive 8 hours through the night. And a lot of the stuff about, you know, building your own company and being a founder is realizing when you start your own business, you have to be confident and comfortable with the risks and everything coming back to you, because if something goes wrong, you got to figure it out. And so my ultimate advice is don't say no. Don't say no before you can say yes. You have to figure out how to make things happen. And I think about my dad, who would like, I need to sharpen this pencil. I don't have a pencil sharpener. He's like, okay, well, do you have something sharp? You can sharpen this pencil.
Ooh.
Did you know that you could break a pencil open, grind up the lead, and turn it into graphite, and you can paint with it? There's so many things you can do when you start thinking about how to problem solve. So if you want to start a business, that's the mindset you have to get into it, and be passionate about it.
And be passionate about it. Yalitza, they told me before we started, they said you had a surprise for me. I'm just like, this feels so good.
Well, in honor to celebrate your premiere week, we wanted to create a Sherri doll just for you.
I never had a doll like this.
I think she looks good. She looks just like you.
She does, and I don't know how to tell you how much this is gonna mean to little girls. I didn't have this, you know. I love these dolls, and guess what? Studio audience, I hope you do too, because you're all going home with a Healthy Roots doll. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much,